this time, would you please rise to honor the graduating class of 2025? If you would all remain standing, and please introduce Mr. Zachary George, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and please welcome Rebecca Harms and Jocelyn Humphrey, who will then sing the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Zachary, Rebecca, and Jocelyn. Everyone, please be seated. Welcome to our graduates, their parents and families, District Board of Education members, our administration, the David Brearley faculty, staff, and all of our guests. My name is John Perillo. I'm the proud principal of David Brearley, and it is my honor to be here with you tonight. To start off the festivities, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's salutatorian, Ms. Sarah Ballesteros.
Good evening, dedicated students, staff, Board of Education, Mr. Davies, Mr. Perillo, my friends, family, and especially the 2025 graduating class. I'm very fortunate to be this year's 8th grade salutatorian. Before I begin, I'd like to take a moment to look back on our 8th grade career, the accomplishments, hardships, and the memories made. Whether for you that was at the 8th grade formal photo booth, in the lines waiting for the Dorney Park roller coasters, or sharing our favorite card games on the last day of school, we've all experienced our 8th grade year to the fullest, although our journey has had its challenges. When I started at David Brearley in 7th grade, I wasn't very fulfilled about where I was, especially because I had to leave behind all my friends that I'd known for years. In 7th grade, all I wanted to do was to get to 8th grade. Now, in 8th grade, I just wanted to make it to graduation and receive my diploma. It occurred to me while I was writing my speech that I was always rushing to end middle school, treating the ongoing days like a destination that I could never reach. Amid all of this, a song that always resonated with me was Vienna by Billy Joel. Vienna, which can also be referred to as Vienna, Austria, represents the accomplishments and satisfactions that can be found throughout your life. The song focuses on Billy Joel's message to stop and take a second to realize your environment. This song was especially important to me after I reflected on my 8th grade year. Thinking back, I treated school like a checkpoint that I had to complete, never stopping to wonder what I'd get out of rushing through life. One part of the song highlights how many people have endless goals when the tool to success is right in front of them. Each of us in this room have goals, but to reach them, we should acknowledge the people around us that have helped us reach our fullest potential. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the support of the people who guide us through life and make us realize that we want to slow down once in a while. Although there has been challenges throughout the year, I made friendships that allowed me to enjoy the journey regardless of how much I wanted to rush through school. So realize this. You've made an enormous accomplishment graduating 8th grade, and you've made many memories with the people sitting beside you. No matter where you continue on after you graduate, I urge you to take this message along with you. Whether for you that's at David Brearley, at a Scotch Plains school, or at any other high school, remember to always enjoy the journey. I'd like to again thank my teachers, my family, and my friends for supporting me on this journey. And I would like to deeply congratulate my fellow 8th grade class for making it to 8th grade graduation. And in the words of Billy Joel, Vienna waits for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our valedictorian for the class of 2025, Ms. Cameron Shirley.
Good evening, Mr. Davies, Mr. Perillo, members of the Board of Education, faculty, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. I am honored to be standing here tonight as a 2025 8th grade valedictorian. I would like to take a moment to thank my family for their support and my sister Kate for inspiring me every day. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Tonight, as we close this chapter of our lives, those words have never felt more true. When many of us first walked into these halls, we could barely even make our way around without getting lost. We were just a bunch of nervous 7th graders holding our crinkled schedules and hoping that we could make it to class on time. Some of us were no longer as confident, some of us were overwhelmed, some of us were excited, and some of us felt those emotions and much more at the same time, like me. Throughout our journey in middle school, sometimes our path was smooth, while other times our path had many curves, making it difficult to keep going. But we did keep going. We are here celebrating our success because we believed in ourselves. The beauty of our dreams isn't just based on how impressive they are, but in their diversity. Some of us probably dream of curing diseases, performing on Broadway, or even teaching the next generation of kids to love learning as much as some of us do. Maybe some of you dream of exploring the unknown parts of the ocean or writing stories that make people laugh, while others imagine becoming entrepreneurs. What makes these dreams beautiful is that they came from our hearts. They reflect who we truly are and what we value the most. Each dream, no matter what they are, carries a piece of our priorities, our experiences, and the hope we have for our future. Whether our dreams are big or small, practical or complicated, our dreams hold beauty because they represent who we want to become. As we move forward to high school and how our paths diverge, we will face moments of doubt. People will criticize you and say that your dreams are too big, too different, or too ambitious. Don't let their voices drown out your own. Believe in your choices, believe in your power, and believe in the beauty of your dreams. Belief changes distant dreams into real actions. The future does not belong to those who wait for things to change. It belongs to those who create it. It belongs to those who see problems as opportunities, as puzzles waiting to be solved. It belongs to those who believe that their dreams might just be tomorrow's reality. Eleanor Roosevelt was right. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And I believe in all of ours. Congratulations, 8th grade class of 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Cameron. And thank you again, Sarah. It's very tough for me to get up here and give my speech after two wonderful speeches, but I'm going to give it my best. It is my honor to speak with all of you today, not only as your principal, but as someone who's incredibly proud of the young people sitting before us. Tonight is more than just a ceremony. It's a moment to reflect, to recognize, and most importantly, to look ahead. To our 8th grade students, congratulations. You've completed a major chapter in your journey. You've grown not only academically, but personally. You've faced challenges, you've made new friends, discovered your strengths, and learned what it means to work hard and grow through change. And you've done all this while showing kindness, spirit, and resilience that makes this school such a special place. I know we sometimes joke about moving from upstairs to downstairs next year, but this transition is no small thing. You're not just changing floors, you're stepping into a new phase of your life with more independence, more opportunity, and yes, more responsibility. You're becoming high school students, and that matters. It matters greatly. High school will ask more of you. It will challenge you to think deeper, to take ownership of your own goals, and most importantly, find your own voice. But I want you all to know, every one of you here, you are ready. You're ready because of everything you've already experienced here in middle school. The lessons you've learned, the support you've given and received, and the foundation that the 128 of you have built together. Along the way, you've had teachers who've believed in you, family members who have encouraged you, and classmates who stood beside you. Take a moment to think and reflect about those people today. None of us in this room get here alone. And as you walk down the hall next September and step into your freshman year, I want you to remember this. Every choice you make helps shape who you become. Lead with kindness. Try your best, even when things feel so hard you're not sure what to do. Ask for help when you need it. Let me say that again. Ask for help when you need it. Your parents and your teachers want to help you. And most importantly, never stop believing in your own potential. You're entering high school with so much promise, and the best part, you're doing it here, still part of the David Brearley community, still supported by people who care about your success, and are still surrounded by the same school spirit that got you this far and will get you to the class of 2029. So, no longer the class of 2025 for this moment. Class of 2029, we are extremely proud of you. We believe in you, and we're excited to watch you take your next step, not just downstairs, but forward into the bright future ahead of you. Congratulations on your promotion, and welcome to high school. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Jeremy Davies.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, 8th graders. I'm so very proud and happy to celebrate this moment with you. It was a privilege to serve as your principal when you were 7th graders, and it's been a privilege to serve as your superintendent in your 8th grade year. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. This moment is truly a celebration. Look around you, take it all in. There are not many moments in life like this, where an entire community of supporters comes together to celebrate like this. Graduations, maybe, weddings, maybe a few other cultural events as well, but truly, graduations and weddings are the few precious moments like this in life that we have. Savor this moment. These inflection moments, these turning points, these transition events contain two main ingredients. Ingredient number one, much like a wedding, tonight at your 8th grade ceremony, we recognize where you've been these past 14 or so years and how far you have come. Like the toast at a wedding, we say cheers to your journey thus far. We toast the person who you've become. Tonight, when Mr. Perillo announces your name and you walk up here to shake my hand and Dr. Panici's hand, and you receive your 8th grade diploma, this crowd of supporters is saying cheers. Cheers. We're collectively honoring your hard work, your growth, your highs, your lows. We're honoring your experience, your journey to this moment. Ingredient number two, also much like at a wedding, you make a commitment tonight. Whereas at a wedding, you make a commitment to another person, at tonight's ceremony, you're making a commitment to yourself. You're making a commitment to your future self. Ahead, after this moment, as Mr. Perillo just said, lies a new journey. We call it high school. This new journey of high school will require, yes, even more work, and yes, it will yield even more growth than you've already experienced. There will be highs and lows, just like middle school, but we're celebrating your launch into this new chapter in your life. 8th graders, it is an honor to celebrate this life moment with you. It is an honor to toast your accomplishments thus far. Equally, it is an honor to pay witness to the commitment you are making to yourself tonight. We make that commitment with you, your teachers, your parents, your siblings, your relatives, your friends. We commit to supporting you in your next phase of your life, high school. Each one of you has become a young adult ready to take on more independence and more responsibility as you leave middle school. Each one of you is ready for your next chapter within your journey, and each one of you is ready for high school. We are so very excited to see how your high school journey maps out. Cheers to the David Brearley Middle School class of 2025. Cheers to the David Brearley High School class of 2029. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Davies. It is now time to recognize those students. I lost my page. How about that? We will now present this year's National Junior Honor Society members. Students wearing the blue and gold NJS cords, please stand up to be recognized. These students met all of the requirements developed by the Kenilworth Board of Education and the National Junior Honor Society. They are to be commended for their hard work and effort which they displayed all year. Congratulations on a job well done. You may be seated. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm now excited to present the David Brearley Middle School class of 2025 with their diplomas. I'd like to invite Dr. Michelle Panici, the president of the Kenilworth Board of Education, and Mr. Davies to assist in the presenting the diplomas to this year's graduating class. Good. Sebastian Argentieri. Jeremy Barton. Valerie Arpino. Let's say her name again, Valerie Arpino. Edwin Ayala. Devin Ayers. Sarah Balaceros. John Ray Bayett. Leona Benko. James Baronio. Harry Bonacisa. Isabella Bourbon. Dylan Brito. Josiah Bryant. Caitlin Berlinski. Sophia Caddiston. Andrew Capra. Ine Cardona Roca. Milton Cardoza. Juliana Carvalho. Angie Castillo. Johnny Castillo Viota. Justin Castro. Somya Chava. Brian Chidi Udeze. Anthony Cordovi. Aldo Crincoli. Riley Darko. Nathan De Silva. Jake David. Ramil Dees. Peyton DeFreitas. Luciana Della Pietra. Sylvia Doble. Natasha Dos Santos. Eberici Eselim. Zoe Espinal. Marco Esposito. Milana Esposito. Juliet Felix. Isabella Fidalgo. Matthew Figueroa. Gabriela Fonseca. Caitlin Francis. Patrick Giamarino. Fabiana Guido Montero. Victor Gomez. Juliana Goncalves. Jeremiah Green. Axel Gonzalez Herrera. Joshua Guaman Maynado. Rebecca Harms. Yanni Hernandez. Nelson Hernandez Rivera. Peyton Howard. Miguel Wilot Romero. Jocelyn Humphrey. Zachary George. Tiffany Joseph. Dylan Klinder. Mackenzie Kokotowski. Dante Kopash. Gemwell Latta. Carla Limon. Gianna LeJudis Britting. Justin Lopez. Kristen Lopez. Axel Luna Ramirez. Emma Sophia Martins. Sienna Massa. Charlie Morrow. Kenneth KJ McCorkle. Maximus McGee. Luke McGill. Nolan McHale. Yamalet Nene Papoka. Allison Mendieta Gonzalez. Zacchaeus Minter. Angela Moran Darris. Kiara Mosby. Mikhail Nediveta Leon. Nyla Fusu Ware. Alexander Andre. Carmine Orlando. Daisy Pacheco. Victoria Faith Pacheco. Rhythm Parkash. Edward Pastor. Abigail Paula. Eliana Palufo Garrett. Ashley Peralta. Saul Perez. Jadalyn Pertuz. Logan Pyrus. Mateo Raimondi. Santiago Amiros Abarca. David Ramirez Gill. Giovanni Ramos. Jeremiah Range. Elian Rangel. Natalie Rappa. Kennedy Richardson. Juliana Richter. Gianna Rivera. Jake Rodriguez. Lucas Rodriguez. Matthew Rodriguez. Jace Rodriguez. Ramiro Rodriguez. Aileen Romero Aguirre. Elena Sanchez. Sheree Sanchez. Vincent Scuderi. Cameron Shirley. Allison Soriano. Gabriela Sotolongo. Brianna Sousa. Nicholas Squilaro. Maria Storff. Paige Striffolino. Tyler Stantic. Mackenzie Tavares. Mason Tavares. Ricardo Vasquez. Evelyn Velez. Crystal Viola. And Madison Walker. That's it. Before we close out tonight's ceremonies, I would just like to thank everyone for coming out tonight, family, staff, administration, all the support that was put together here. Students, thank you everybody. I have one last assignment for the kids to do. Class of 2025, please rise. At this time, please move your tassel from the right to the left. And without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the graduating class of 2025 from David Brearley Middle High School. One last time, the class of 2025. Yes, you can throw your caps. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful weekend, and have a great summer, kids.